Imagine walking through a river thousands of years ago. You're hungry, you're wet, and you're probably looking for one of three things: food, a useful rock, or something that isn't trying to kill you. Then something flashes underneath the water. Just for a second, you stop, reach down, and pull out a tiny yellow stone. This one looks different. You rub the dirt off, still yellow. You wash it, still shiny. So you hit it with another rock, and instead of cracking, it bends. Now you've got a problem, because you've probably never seen anything like this before. You are holding gold. But here's the strange part. At this point, gold is basically useless. You can't eat it, you can't start a fire with it, you can't make a very good spear out of it. And if a giant animal suddenly comes charging toward you, waving your shiny yellow rock at it probably isn't going to help. So logically, you should throw it away, but you don't. And that might be the most important part of this entire story, because nobody really knows who first discovered gold. There probably wasn't one person standing beside a river shouting, "I have discovered gold!" Gold was already there, tiny flakes, small nuggets, sometimes sitting in rivers and streams. And unlike many metals humans would learn to use later, gold can sometimes be found naturally as metal, which means you didn't necessarily need a furnace, you didn't need chemistry, you didn't even need to understand what metal was. You just needed to notice, ooh, shiny. But that creates another question. Why keep it? Because remember, it still isn't helping you survive. Well, gold has some very strange qualities. It stays shiny, it doesn't corrode easily, and it's soft enough that humans could shape it. But there was something even more important. There wasn't much of it. Imagine walking back into your village, wearing a shiny yellow object that nobody else has. People notice, people stare, people want to touch it. And suddenly, that useless little rock has gained something incredibly valuable: attention. And humans are very good at turning attention into status. Maybe one person wears a little gold, then someone important wants some, then someone very important wants more. Soon, gold isn't simply something pretty, it starts saying something about the person wearing it: power, importance, wealth. Basically, the prehistoric version of pulling up in a ridiculously expensive sports car. And thousands of years ago, humans were already turning gold into jewelry and ornaments. Some people were even buried with it. But gold still had one enormous transformation left. Because eventually, humans realized something. If everybody wants this stuff, maybe we can trade with it. And that's when the shiny rock becomes something much more powerful. Because now, gold can represent value: food, animals, land, goods, work. Eventually, precious metals became connected with trade, coins, kingdoms, and enormous fortunes. And that created one of the strangest loops in human history. People wanted gold because gold was valuable. And gold became valuable because people wanted gold. Kings collected it, merchants traded it, empires fought over it. Explorers traveled enormous distances looking for it. Humans dug deeper and deeper into the earth, searching for the exact same shiny material that somebody once picked up from a river. But here's the part I love. Nature never decided gold was valuable. There wasn't a little price tag attached to that first nugget. There wasn't a sign beside it saying, "Very important rock, do not lose." Nature simply made a strange yellow metal and left it lying around. Humans did everything else. We found it, we liked how it looked, we noticed that other people liked how it looked. We shaped it, we wore it, we traded it, we fought over it. And somewhere along the way, we turned a shiny rock into treasure. If you enjoyed learning why humans do what they do, please subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.